New at 10, finding hope after loss. For the third time in just 8 months, Milwaukee mourned the life of a police officer killed in the line of duty. Earlier this month, Officer Matthew Rittner was killed while serving a search warrant. In June of last year, Officer Charles Irvine Jr. was killed during a pursuit. And in July, Officer Michael Michalski was killed in an ambush. Tonight, for the first time, I sit down with the Michalski family, who used their love of music to salute their fallen hero. Out of this Milwaukee Police Band concert, a story of love, loss, memories, and butterflies. This event dedicated to fallen officer Michael Michalski. But it's bittersweet. For the first time in years, Michalski, a beloved volunteer, will be absent. He lost his life July 25th of last year while trying to arrest an armed felon.
It was just awful. It was horrible. I can't even explain how bad. It was the worst thing I've ever endured in my life.
Michael Michalski's sister-in-law, Karen Dubas, is a retired Milwaukee police lieutenant. She's been conducting the band since 1999. Michalski's 19-year-old son, John, sings in the choir. Music is a Michalski family tradition.
I know on my phone I have several songs that my dad and I would listen to in the car or in his truck whenever he'd pick me up from school. And I listen to them because that's memories of me and my dad.
During this February 9th concert, the band plays Officer Michalski and his wife Susan's favorite song. On screen above the band, images of their fallen hero. After a moving salute, John takes the stage to sing. John tells me he's thankful for the years he had with his father.
Just him being there was what made me feel comfortable, made me feel grateful for life, made me just happy that I had a dad.
Assistant Chief Stephen Caballero talks about a butterfly that landed on several officers the day of Michalski's funeral.
It was a blue butterfly. Talk about symbolizing the thin blue line. God works in mysterious ways.
Pictures of that butterfly made the rounds on social media. The image touched thousands.
For the first time in my life, I did something that I said I would never do, and I have a blue butterfly tattooed on my shoulder. And that is my way of saying Mike will always be with me.
So how would Officer Michalski feel about so many tributes to his life?
He'd be like, come on, guys, really? This is a little much. I would say the same thing about the funeral, too. He would have been like, oh, man, guys, chill out.
Family members of Officer Michalski are precious.
He never cared what he put on, and so he would grab this or grab that, and he'd be wearing a plaid shirt with plaid pants.
And John will never forget the last words he exchanged with his father.
I'm glad that on the last day that I saw my dad and the last conversation I had with him, we both ended on, I love you.
And when it comes to our loved ones, John Michalski reminds us all,
tell them you love them or that you appreciate them, give them, just show them that you care about them, because you don't know when they might be gone and out of your lives forever.
As music and harmony help heal, those here know the voice of a great man is never silenced.
We'll miss him forever, as my family will, as his brothers and sisters will, and as we go through life, we will be remembering the memory, and we'll always keep that in our hearts. We will never, ever forget Mike.
Now, John Michalski is a sophomore at UWM. He hopes to be a paleontologist, and he understands that growing up with a great dad is one of life's greatest gifts, and he knows just how blessed he is. And he even talked about that, Steve, saying that, you know, there's a lot of people whose lives don't go well because they never knew their dad.
There's a lot of support around him.
Yeah,
today.
it's just such an old soul, and just great people, really. They're a great family.